Hello and welcome to the Big Smoke and Friends podcast. Woo! I gotta come straight off of this. So, you know, I assume that people in companies and the big wigs of the grocery store world made self checkout to be a more efficient and easier and faster way. If you say you come in with you got one fucking thing, you come in for like one item, two item, three items. You don't have to sit and wait in a line with some person buying groceries for an entire week. That's great. They even most of them you have limits. Like 15 items is the limit. And I don't know how people have actually taken technology and made it even more inefficient and more of a shit show. Because they literally have to have a fucking babysitter for people. No, don't fucking do. Okay, there you go. I was just saying my computer paused, and I was about to be very angry because I'm actually kind of on this rant because this guy literally. I'm still actually kind of thinking about it too because also DoorDash fucked up my order, and I'm mad about that too. And I also, if I order a grape Fanta from, see, I just got a little stoned and I wanted some munchies and I just didn't want to leave my house, and that was my mistake. Honestly, I mean that was me being a lazy fuck. But a grape Fanta is not Fanta mystery flavor, zero sugar. I'm a fat fuck. I don't want zero sugar Fanta. This tastes like fucking liquid. Like you literally took the the sweet tarts that you used to be able to get that were like actual like hard candy. Is if you literally just mash those up and put it in carbonated water. That's what this fucking tastes like. It is disgusting. And I'm drinking it out of fucking spite at this point. It's disgusting! It's not great, man! It's not great! I'm sorry. I mean, and also I got hot fries, which is like, if you don't know what hot fries are, they're like these little potato sticks that are like spicy, and it's like I think it's way more. It's like the white man's Taki. Is the best way I can describe it. And they have another flavor that's cheddar fries. And the motherfucker, I got Cheetos on the same order. Why would you give me cheddar fries and Cheetos in the same order? I'm just saying. That's my first rant. I got me. But no, this guy's worse. This guy is literally fucking Joseph Stalin of fucking grocery stores. He even fucking looked like it too. He got the same square haircut, same fucking mustache. Motherfucker sits there looking at a fucking and that's the thing too. I'm standing in line. Like there's already a line formed. I'm looking at this fucking guy standing in line. I swear to God, 10, 15 fucking minutes. Fuck me here. Okay. Stop pause. Please don't pause anymore. But sitting there looking at a fucking like charging cord for literally like 10, 15 fucking minutes, and it's just like just looking at it, like just like and like picking it because they're like multiple colors, I guess. And then he finally decides to start scanning all of his shit, and I'm not for sure. I might just be even petty, but I'm trying to maybe paint this guy as the worst human being on earth. But it was more than 15 items or something. I don't know. It was like a weird amalgamation of shit. And you know what this motherfucker does after finally scanning all this shit? He picks up a coffee mug. And assuming he's like, oh, he's buying a coffee mug. Maybe there's coffee mugs you can buy in this. I'm at a Winco. I think there is like, you can buy plates and shit here, or maybe cups. Okay, he's buying himself a coffee mug. And then he's going to pay for his shit. No, motherfucker is to put in quarters to pay for everything. And every time a quarter comes back, like it rejects it, he's putting it back in until it fucking takes it. And he has like a full mug of fucking quarters. And And I'm just sitting there like, oh my fucking god, I'm gonna be here at the end of time because this is like, because I'm trying to pay in cash, and there's only like 3 fucking self checkouts that let you pay in cash. I have one thing. I have a bottle of fucking shampoo and conditioner. That's it. That's all I'm buying. And why am I buying it from a grocery store? I don't know, man. I just know it's there. They got the Head and Shoulders with the anti-frizz, and that's where I know to get it. And I'm just sitting there, just like dumbfounded, like how? I'm thinking about that. There's a fucking Coinstar 20 feet away from this guy. Like, what are you doing? Like, just go to a bank. Do something. Why are you paying for groceries with coins? And looking like completely oblivious to everyone fucking around you too. Like, Jesus Christ. It's like, how have you made technology inefficient? Like, nobody pays in quarters. This isn't the fucking 1950s where things cost 50 cents. Like, where's your wallet? Did you just come with your piggy bank to the grocery store? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, generally, like, I've never felt more like a fucking, like, NPC to someone else's main story of struggle or something. Like, and that's the thing, too. This guy, clean cut. No hole, like, he just does not look like a homeless person. Does not look like someone who doesn't have money. Or at least has, like, maybe a job or something. Does not look like a raggedy member of society. Like this guy has his fucking, like a square. Like, literally, I swear to God, you could do, like, a perfect fucking 90-degree angle with this guy's head, like, hairline. And then a fucking, like, handlebar mustache. And, like, probably, honestly, around this, I'm 24 years old. He's probably either just a hair older or the same age. And I'm just thinking, like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? I've never come closer to, like, actually approaching someone and, like, being like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, and then I'm just, like, thinking, like, how many, did you save up all to buy, like, and I was, to be honest, I was snooping at that point. A fucking jar of tomato sauce, a bag of, I think, like, 4 bell peppers. I don't know what other things. I'm just like, there's one thing that stood out. I was trying to snoop it with this guy who was fucking buying it. I think, oh, I'm looking at him. He's like, what the fuck? And I'm just, and I was like, what the fuck are you doing? And I'm still thinking about this too. Like, I had like literally one thing in my fucking hand, and I'm just like, I just want to pay for this and go home, and so I could, take a shower and have my hair feel nice and silky smooth and conditioned. And this guy is paying for his groceries with quarters. And I'm just thinking, like, what the... I really want to know what's going on. I wonder if he's still there. I mean, like, that's the thing, too. Like little... Like, I will go into a grocery store, especially nowadays. You could go in for, like, 5 items and get, like, maybe $20, $30 worth of shit. Like, shit adds up quickly. I don't even care if you're just buying produce or something. Like, 3 or 4 items can, like, give you, like, to, like, $20, almost $30. And this guy is fucking paying for all of that in quarters. And just trying, and like, re-putting them in, too. Like, he's not just, like, just trying to speed run it and just put them all in, and, like, this motherfucker is literally just, like, he'll put one in, and it goes down, he'll take it back up. Like, one at a time. Like, it's... I literally, at that point, I think I lost most faith in humanity. For sure. And then the fucking DoorDash order. I was just like, the universe is just fucking with me today. I swear to God. God, yeah. I'm smoking another joint to try and forget. But I got him. But at least my hair feels amazing now. But like, oh, note to self, man. Don't wash your hair with body wash. Just go and buy it. Don't be lazy and just go buy some more shampoo or conditioner or whatever the fuck. I'm gonna admit I'd use a 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner. Head and Shoulders, love it. It's the best. just, but it's like, I don't know, it's so weird, like, there's, like, the body wash, it gives it, like, a weird, like, sheen. Like, it's not like, it's, like, obviously washed, but it's, like, it's weird, there's, like, a layer of, like, I don't know if, like, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know, it just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. It's not. So, finally just went and bought a bottle of shampoo. Like, I swear to God, this guy. I'm still thinking about this guy, not gonna lie. Like, it's gonna haunt me in my fucking dreams. He's gonna be like a murderer. And if you're listening, if you somehow are listening to this right now, I hope there's a warm spot in hell for you, right? And you will occupy it when you die. So help me God. I wish I would somehow have known your name so I can like put you on a registry of just shitty people. Or you're probably like, he looks like a motherfucker that shouldn't be like near a school. That might be me just being mean, but still, that motherfucker is. I mean, I just can't imagine like, and that's the thing. Like a whole line is forming behind this guy. I mean, because like, there's a lot of people that go to that Winco and they want to pay in cash and card, and there's only three. Especially in the self checkout, at least, there's only three options for that. All like the other one, the other side of it is just card only, which I don't fucking get that at all. But I know a lot of places during COVID went cashless, so like they stopped carrying cash or stopped offering um like they were like card only. We don't carry change. We are not going to break change. We do not have any cash on the premises anymore. Which is like, I mean, you can totally do that nowadays. I mean, you really don't have to carry. I mean, cash is not like the most common thing anymore. Everybody uses like their credit card or debit card. I mean, I remember one time I worked at a Subway for a little while, and like the Wi-Fi went down, so we couldn't take cards in it because like I guess the card reader was connected to the Wi-Fi, and I don't remember how many times people just left so angry that they had to like we couldn't we could only take cash. I remember one lady was like, "Well, this just ruins my fucking day." I'm just like, if you're not getting Subway ruined your day, I'm sorry, you have like a shitty life. You need to get your fucking priorities straight. Although I had one creepy guy come in during that. He was like, it was like right before closing, and he was like, just like, sorry, sir, right now we're only doing cash. If you have, I can only accept cash right now because our Wi-Fi is down and all that shit. He's like, it's just a weird voice. He's like, okay, I'll be back. And I was just thinking, like, no way is this guy making it back before. It was like literally like 10 minutes before we close. And I guess I didn't. I guess I didn't realize there is a bank nearby. Like, there's like a Wells Fargo like across the street. So I guess he just went over there, got out of the ATM, pulled out like $20, and he was like sitting there like just like waving around like just like had the money in his hand, just like smacking it on his hand and shit. He's like, I went out and pulled all this money out. Nothing's fresh. What's up with that? And I'm just like, dude, you were like, fuck. One, creepy as fuck. And two, you are sitting here right before closing. If you think I'm pulling out fresh shit for your one teriyaki chicken bullshit, so you can get, I mean, everybody, fucking, what is it? It's either like the chicken bacon ranch or like the rotisserie chicken. That's what it fucking was. The motherfucker wanted fresh rotisserie chicken. I'm just like, dude, it comes in a bag. Like, I don't know what you want from me. Like, it's just that's all we have left. I can make a sandwich with it. I mean, it's just. And then he just left. He's like, all right, fine, whatever, and just left. And I'm just like, I don't know if I need to like watch when I go out to my car tonight or something. Dude, I always park like right in the front of the place too. It was always so weird when there was like cars still in the parking lot because I mean, in this little strip mall, I mean, the only thing that was open when I left was like a taco casa, and that was like in the middle of the fucking parking lot, and just the strip mall was like backed up against or like behind it. And so if there was any cars in the parking lot, you're just like weirded out. You're just like, oh god, is he out there? Just like that one episode of SpongeBob where he's like runs screaming to take out the trash. And, that was me to my car. Fuck. If you ever have to work a shitty job like a goddamn Subway, just quit. It's not worth it. Get another job. There's 1,000 other jobs out there that are better than working some shitty fast food. I mean, I don't understand how. Like, I think I understand. Like, I think I saw like a McDonald's in like Dallas is like going completely automated. Automated. Like, there's no. Well, I'm sure there's people inside working it. Like making the food. But like you don't talk to anyone. You just like tap on like an iPad. You don't even like go in. There's no going. There's no going inside. It's drive through only. You like tap on an iPad what you want, and then you just pick it up from a window. Like you pay at the fucking thing, and then you drive up to a window and it just opens up with your food. And I don't. I think in a few more years too, they'll even get rid of the people. Like the people won't even make your food anymore. Because like there's got to be like a decreasing amount of people that are willing to like work those jobs. And you need like a certain percentage of all fast food employees have to be like the people. I don't even want to say fuck up of society or anything like that. I mean like just people that didn't go to college or people that just stay at that job. Like the old people that or like the old people that are just working there because they have nothing else to fucking do. I remember I met one guy. Um, I worked at his second job at this. It's called Pi Five. He like slipped and fell out of McDonald's, and he was just waiting for insurance. Basically, just trying to make sure that he could still like work there. Like he was like injured, like, and he only had like a few more days before he could actually get insurance through McDonald's. I remember him telling, and I don't know if that's. They may have changed their policy now, obviously. Because I think some McDonald's workers have actually like striked for like better like benefits, better pay and shit like that before, or for like the company to change their policies to like to do that. I remember like McDonald's used to advertise they were like one of like the number one first job in America, and then like they have like in like certain states and like stores they have people protesting for like better working conditions. Or they used to run those. I remember they used to run those ads where like the kid would like, "Look, guys, I got my college acceptance letter," and he'd go to his job at McDonald's to tell everyone. Like I was just like, "What the fuck? Who does that shit?" I mean, who gives a fuck? I mean, they don't even give scholarships away at McDonald's. I have never had like, I don't know. I don't know this kid's story. Probably wasn't a true story. It was a commercial. Uh, I mean, places like the shitty place to work when they're trying to have commercials for hiring instead of like selling food. Uh, but it's just I don't know. I feel like automation for like fast food is definitely coming. This thing too, like I think it was did somebody tried to like revamp their menu too. It's like not even like it's not like a barely choose your own thing anymore. Now you just choose what sandwich you want. Like they have like the specialty ones now. They actually have like a menu. It's not just build your own sandwich. Ugh. I remember too, man. If you like actually followed like how they said to make every single sandwich, people would bitch so hard. They're like, how? Like that's not enough meat. That's not enough. Like I was like, do you want double meat? And then they bitch the holy hell when they get down the register and they realize they have to pay for like that extra shit. Which I don't blame them. I mean, Subway it was like pretty stingy with everything, honestly. The only thing they didn't give a fuck about was the veggies. They're like, put as much shit of that shit on, or like the lettuce. They're like, put as much lettuce as you want fucking on there, or sauce. All this shit comes in bags. Like, you barely had to prep anything over there. Uh, which, I mean, I guess that's kind of like the model. I mean, you really want to have to actually prep work at a fucking Subway. Slicing tomatoes by hand, or peppers and onions and shit like that. I remember we had this giant machine that would, like, slice the fucking onions and just make you cry every time. No matter what you did. I mean, they even gave you, like, goggles, like, so you don't cry. And you're just sitting there with goggles on, crying, looking like a fucking... God, I hated that job so much. They even had, like, they never... I mean, I remember they never gave me a shirt that fit. It was always, like, one size too small. So I'm using, like, an apron to cover up the fact that I'm wearing, like, a smaller shirt. Which is, like, as long as I didn't... as long as I didn't bend down, you'd never know. Oh, God, I hated that job so much. But, you know, that's all in the past. I can't remember, like... I mean, you have jobs that you work that you like the people you work with, not just, like, the job in general. Like, I remember, like, I used to work at a Shake Shack. I loved pretty much everyone I worked with. The job itself sucked. But, like, the people that you actually worked with were, like, it was actually kind of, like, fun to be around these people. And you had a few managers that were cool, too. Fuck, if Jack was here, we can sit here and just talk Shake Shack stories. Can't remember a lot. Another job that was like that. Raw. I worked at this sushi place that was pretty cool. I don't know. I feel like maybe it's just like the fact that like every time you start a new job, you just end up getting to know the people that work there, and you're around them so often that you eventually become somewhat friends with these people, even if like they do shit that pisses you off. I mean, they're always the ones in the trenches with you, even if they're fucking up in their own way. So you learn to just either get along or just to befriend these people. I mean, you kind of have to. I mean, otherwise you're just sitting there just hating your job, hating the people around you, and you're just miserable. Even if you are just planning on, like, leaving. Dude, I remember today, man, I was fucking, like, nothing fucking prepped, fucking running around, trying to get shit done, and fucking thinking, man, I wasted, cause I had, like, 9 days off before this, because I had, like, a bunch of vacation time that I had to use where I lost. So I used a bunch of it all at once. Just took a week off, basically. And I was thinking to myself, man, I wasted a whole week where I could have found another job. But, I mean, at the end of the day, everything works out. I mean, like, sometimes I start... There's a lot of times in life I start freaking out, and it just gives me, like... It takes me an extra second than, like, the normal person to be like, hey, it's okay, everything's gonna be okay. And, I mean, even at the end of the day, man, it's just a fucking job. I already got my rent paid for this week. My next paycheck will pay for my rent the next week, or the next month. So, I mean, it's just like, everything in perspective-wise, it's not, just gotta, you know, it's a weird thing, too, like, you just gotta stop. I wonder when I'll stop saying to myself, I just gotta get through this week, or that day, or this shift, or that shift, and I'm just, like, thinking of, like, stop getting through life and start enjoying life. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, like, ugh. I mean, it was nice for once to, like, kind of just, like, for those 9 days off, I was just, like, even if I didn't have, like, stuff to do, I know I didn't have, I knew my day was not going to be stressful at all. I knew today was just going to be a nice, if I had planned something, I was going to do that. If I didn't, I had nothing to do, and it was okay. You know, it's not like it's not like a big deal. Like life was just kind of like, chill for, like, a little bit. You know, I kind of had to, like, I got to, like, live it at my own pace. You know, no traffic, no fucking going to work, doing this, doing that. I actually worked out for a couple days in a row, and then as soon as fucking Thanksgiving happened, I fell off. Uh, Dang it. Sucks, man. It sucks, man. Sometimes, like, and I know, like if I get off work at a certain time, by the time I get to the gym, if I'm done working out, it's gonna be traffic's gonna be so fucking bad that I'm just gonna fucking be sitting there exhausted, pissed off. That I mean, I just at the end of the day, man, sometimes you just want to go the fuck home, and you think about all these people all going like, and when you're on like I take like this like one way road home, or like two way. It's like one. People are going one way, you're going the other way, and it always gets backed up because the motherfuckers either trying to avoid the highway or skip like a section of it, or they're all turning like at this one intersection. They're all like 10 people are turning left, while the rest of us are going straight or to the right, and all the people are going to the left take up all the fucking space. So now we're all stuck in the back, and we have to wait for all of them to move forward, or just one of them to move forward, so that we can all go through. And I mean, it just makes me think teleportation should be a thing. The fact that no one is researching this. I wonder. That's probably like the biggest science fiction thing out there: teleportation or like time travel. Like two things that will never be possible ever, at least in my lifetime. Or in anybody's lifetime, who knows? By the time we figure out how to time travel, we probably have nuked ourselves by now, and we're all just sending ourselves to the past. Or something, who knows? Someone's on that mission out there, just trying to save the world. We're all just living our taking time bomb to our deaths. I mean, think about it. Look at like when time travel would be invented, and you came back to like right now. No one you know is even alive. No one even like your grandparents knew are even alive, probably. Like you would be like, it'd be like probably almost like ancient history at this point. Like this would be like how we think about like Romans or like Egyptians, probably. If, like I said, if we live that fucking long. There's always a good chance we nuke ourselves to the fucking Stone Age. Or a goddamn meteor nukes us to Stone Age or something. Or just Yellowstone happens too, you know. I mean, it's weird too. Like, everyone's always like, oh, we're gonna either destroy ourselves or like aliens will come. I really do think it might just be like a natural disaster. Like, even if it's like global warming, like induced, you know, like polar ice caps melt or like a tsunami or the super volcano and like Yellowstone explodes and covers North America in like a giant cloud of ash that starts an ice age. Or shit like that. But like people are cockroaches, man. We'll always find ways to survive. That's just how we are. I mean, I think we've been doing that for thousands of years, hundreds of thousands of years. Like, no matter what happened, even if there's, like, apex predators, natural disasters, other people, we always find a way to survive and just keep going. Keep this ship going. Even if it's not the most prettiest fucking ship on Earth. Uh, but, yeah, what else? Dude, I had to say, too, last night was, like, the first time I had to, like, go to sleep early and, like, for work and stuff in, like, a week. And so I'm trying to do that. I'm sitting in my bed and everything. I'm just like, alright, I'm just like, closing my eyes. Sleep time. It's time to go to sleep. And all of a sudden I hear in the dead silence of night, my neighbor below me snoring. And I'm just thinking about, like, because I'll be totally honest. I've had, and now I know for sure, like, my entire, every single one of my neighbors have heard me having sex. Because these walls are thin. There ain't no way someone didn't hear me doing that, or hear me snoring at night either. Because I'm just thinking, I'm just like, if I can hear them, they can definitely hear me. And honestly, I'm sorry to my neighbors. You probably, if you're hearing this, I mean, I'm not. I got no room to judge. Uh, and also, I'm sorry. um, but anyway, yeah. I mean, it's just like fuck, man. I was just trying to sleep, and just like I hear the snoring. I'm just like fuck. And like, I'm not a big like going to like sleep to, like music or anything like that too. Especially because like I guess I move around a lot in my sleep, so because like I'll like find my headphones just like thrown across the fucking room or something, or like one headphone in, one buried underneath the pillow or something. It's just like it's nothing you can. I mean, nothing I can fucking do about it. Yeah, I mean it's whatever, man. Like I said, no judgment for me, and if you never if you hear me. I snore pretty bad too, probably. Lucky you, you went to sleep before I did. Um, but yeah, no, I think I'm done with the ranting for today. Yeah, luckily it wasn't a depressing one. Thank God. No, no more. And maybe I'll try and get some guests this week too. But yeah, guys. I hope you're having a good week so far. I know it's Tuesday, and I already had like the Monday little meltdown there. If you actually listen to that one, don't. If you haven't already, don't listen to that one. 318 is now good. Don't listen to it. It's cursed. If you do, you'll. I can't believe. Yeah. By the way, Fanta mystery flavor, and I don't even know if it's like just a zero sugar version, but I assume the fully loaded one is just as bad. Don't fucking drink it. Ain't no fucking mystery. It sucks. I solved your mystery right there. It fucking sucks. I don't know how something tastes so sugary without any sugar in it. It's disgusting. I don't know why I keep drinking. But yeah, guys, I will talk to you guys later. Goodbye. I hope you have a wonderful day, week, and all that shit.